Hey, what's going on, guys? Six String Theory here, back with part 2 of my favorite bands and song suggestions. So we're just gonna jump right into this. Uh, the last video we left off with Trivium, I believe. So now we are going to start off again with Evanescence. They're a really good band. I'm sure you guys have heard of their song "Bring Me Back to Life" or "Bring Me to Life." Their most popular song, really good. It's a classic from them. Um, My Immortal. That's definitely a very emotional song, and that's probably one of my favorites by them. All That I'm Living For is off of their 2006 album called The Open Door, I do believe. I'm not as invested into learning this stuff yet. I'm working on it with they're releasing a new album, and I'm working on it. Going Under, I probably like that more than Bring Me to Life. So I definitely recommend that. And two more songs, Everybody's Fool and Whispers. Definitely really good. Oh, and they just released a song not too long ago called Imperfections off of their upcoming album, Synthesis. I definitely recommend that. It is fucking good. I listened to it earlier, like a couple of hours ago. It is really good. I definitely recommend that. Okay, next song. Obviously Paramore. Everyone knows I like Paramore. So Emergency, All We Know, Franklin. Those three are off of their 2005 album, All We Know Is Falling. One of my favorite tracks on there is Franklin. I definitely recommend that. And Emergency is really good. Off of their 2007 album called Riot, Miracle, that would have to be my favorite track by them. One of my favorite tracks by them ever. Crush, Crush, Crushed, that's one of their singles. Really good. Music video, awesome. My Heart, that's off of All We Know Is Falling. It's a really good song. Daydreaming, Part 2, Escape Route, those three are off of their self-titled album in 2013. When It Rains, that's a really good song. We Are Broken, that's probably one of my favorites by them. It's a shame they only performed it once or so. I'm hoping they bring it back to the set list one day. And then Proof, that's off of their self-titled album. So yeah, definitely recommend all those. Next band is called 3 Days Grace. I'm sure everyone knows 3 Days Grace. Riot, And Why I've Become, Never Too Late. All of those are awesome. Let's get into some other songs that people may not know. Last to Know. The song's very emotional, but I really it it gets you in your feelings. But it's really good. Break, Time of Dying, those two are really good. World So Cold, The High Road, and Expectations, those are both off of their 2012 album, The Transit of Venus. Yeah. And then off of their newer album called Human, with the new lead singer and all. I like the new lead singer. Come at me. Fallen Angel, Human Race, So What, and Car Crash. Those four are good, but obviously Painkiller, I Am Machine, those are all really good. This next band is kind of like a rap, rock, rap, metal type band. And they're my wallpaper on my phone. So, ladies and gentlemen, From Ashes to New, they released their debut album called Day One in March of 2016, and they're in the process of recording their second studio album with their new lead singer, Danny Case. He was in another band, but I don't really know what. So some of the songs that I enjoyed off of Day One are Face the Day. That's probably my favorite track by them thus far, along with Every Second. Lost and Alone, that's really good. Check out the music video and all. They also have an acoustic version, which is really good. Same Old Story, that's very good. And also An Ocean of Its Own, that is a bonus track on day one. That was released in November. So I definitely recommend all those. Next band is Sum 41. Sure, a lot of people know them. Punk band. In Too Deep, Fat Lip. Still Waiting is one of my favorites. Newts, which was on the Fantastic Four soundtrack, I do believe. They released their newer album, 13 Voices, in October of 2016. My favorite track off of there is Twisted by Design. You can't find most of their album on YouTube because they all got taken out for copyright and it fucking sucks. The only way I can listen to Twisted by Design or any of the songs that I like on that album, you have to wait for it to come on Spotify or some shit. Pieces, that's an emotional song, but it's really good. Walking Disaster, With Me, Baby You Don't Wanna Know, and Over My Head, Better Off Dead. Next band is a band called I Prevail. They released their debut album called Lifelines in October of 2016. They are a metalcore band, and they're one of my favorites. They definitely are really good. So off of their album, Lifelines is one of my favorites. Stuck in Your Head is really good, and the music video is really good as well. Outcast, One More Time, those are kind of like anthems and stuff. Come and Get It, that's really good. Their music video is like a live music video and it's really good. Pull the Plug and Chaos, along with My Heart I Surrender. It's a really good love song. And off of their 2014 EP, Heart vs. Mind, I think that's what it's called, Heart vs. Mind. 3 songs, Heart vs. Mind, The Enemy, and The Love, Lust, and Liars. Those 3 are the best tracks on there. The others you can forget about. Well, Crossroads is good as well. Next band is called All That Remains. They are a metal band. They've been around since like the late 90s or so. I don't know. I'm not as invested as learning their history or stuff. Some of my favorite songs by them: Hold On, 2 Weeks, What If I Was Nothing, The Air That I Breathe, The Last Time, and This Calling. Those are all really good. I definitely recommend Hold On and 2 Weeks. Okay, next. I have a band on here called Veil of Maya. They're a metal band, but I only have 2 songs on here. Aeris, Aeris. I mean, I guess that's how you say it. I don't know. And Mikasa. Those 2 songs are awesome by them. But obviously the others are all really good as well. Next band is called Avenged Sevenfold. I'm sure everyone has heard of them. Afterlife, Nightmare. Those are my 2 favorite tracks. They're on the list. So Far Away, which was dedicated, but not written about, dedicated to their drummer who passed away in December of 2009. It's a very sad thing. So Rip the Rev. Goddamn, which is off of their latest album, The Stage. It's probably one of my... I mean, the first time I listened to it, I was like caught off guard and I was like, what the fuck is this? This is different. But it really grew on me. Dear God, Warmness on the Soul, Critical Acclaim is really good, and The Stage, which is off their newer album. Next band is called Saving Abel. I'm sure you guys might know the song called Addicted. But if you don't, that's a good song to start out with, maybe. And some songs that I enjoy by them are Sailed Away, 18 Days, I'm Still Alive, and 15 Minutes of Fame. That last song was on their 2014 album called Bloodstained Revolution, and it was their first album with their new lead singer, Scotty Austin. So, I mean, I still like the songs with the old lead singer, but I mean, that's the only song that I like off of that album. 15 Minutes of Fame. It has a music video, but don't bother watching it, it's cringy as hell. Next band is called Five Finger Death Punch. I'm sure everyone knows them as well. I mean, come on now. One of my favorite songs by them is called My Nemesis. It's just, that song brings my mood up a lot. Bad Company, The Bleeding, and Cold. Doing okay on time. Oh, I'm almost done. Alright. Next band is called Papa Roach. I'm sure you guys know them from either Last Resort or Scars. Both very good tracks. Go listen to Last Resort if you haven't. Trust me. Some of my favorite songs by them are Forever, No Matter What. Those are two good love songs, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. Falling Apart and Face Everything and Rise. Those are off of their 2015 album Fear. That was a really good album. Along with Gravity. That song is emotional, but it's really good. Really good duet. Hollywood Horror and Help, which is off of their most recent album, which came out in like May, called Crooked Teeth. Next band, who else do I have on here? I have Metallica. I started listening to them a lot more recently. I have Enter Sandman, Battery, Master of Puppets, and Nothing Else Matters. Oh, I can just fly through these, because it's like 1 to 2 songs. Death, they're a metal band. They've been around a long time. Three of my favorite songs by them are Individual Thought Patterns, Mentally Blind, and Destiny. They're all off of the same album. Sorry. One song that I enjoy from this band called Iron Maiden is The Trooper. Whitechapel, I listen to a lot of them. Definitely. If you haven't listened to them, I would recommend the Elitist Ones, which came off of their 2016 album. I don't know the name of the album, but The Elitist Ones is the name of the song. And The Saw is the Law, that's one of their biggest songs, and yeah. Infant Annihilator, I've been listening to them for about 2 years maybe? I don't know. Hold on. Let me see when their album came out. Infant. Maybe it's been about a year, I think. Their latest album came out. Shit, this came out in 2012. Oh, not their latest. Okay, we're good. 2016. I've been listening to them for about a year now. So, some of the songs with fun titles that I would recommend. Cunt Crusher. Yeah, sorry. Motherless Miscarriage. And Decapitation Fornication. So, you're welcome. Cattle Decapitation. Sorry, but it's getting graphic. My fault. Yeah, sorry. Two songs that are my favorites from them. Forced Gender Reassignment and Testicular Manslaughter. And with this last band, they're from Australia, I believe, and they're a metal band called Parkway Drive. Yeah, that's not graphic, my fault. Two of my favorite songs by them are Crushed and Vice Grip. Those two are awesome. The music video for Crushed is just Wow. And that wraps up my suggestions for music. So if you happen to enjoy this video, check out my channel. If you like that, you should subscribe to my channel for more content such as this one. I don't know if I'm going to record another video today. I don't know if I have anything else planned. But, I don't know. Alright, peace out guys. See you next time.